Hello, I've listened to your demo CD, which I love. I've seen your website and your band was recommended to us by our venue, our photographer, our florist and our caterer. We saw you play at my friend's wedding and my firm's Christmas party last year. You were excellent, but before I hire the band I want to ask you some questions.
Okay, go ahead.
You said in an email that, if I book you, I'd have to pay you in advance. What happens if you cancel?
We've never cancelled a performance in the 12 years we've been playing weddings.
What happens if one of the band is ill?
In the very unlikely event that one of the musicians was seriously ill, was in an accident, or suffered a bereavement, I would hire someone to stand in for them. I could do that, even for one of the singers.
But what happens if they get sick or hurt on the day? Would you cancel?
No, even if I couldn't get someone at short notice, we'd just play with one less musician and I'd refund one person's wages to you. The only thing I can possibly imagine that could lead to us cancelling a performance completely would be if one of the band was killed or seriously injured on the way to the gig and the other guys were too upset to play.
If that happened, and one of the band was killed on the way to my wedding, would I get my money back?
I can't believe you just asked me that, but yes, I'll make sure you got your money back as soon as I get back from the hospital.
You said I could pick some requests from the list of 300 songs on your website. I've sent you a list of 12 that I like, and 176 that I hate. Make sure you don't play any of them.
I've seen your lists. Are you sure you've booked the right band? You've told us not to play 16 of the 18 songs on our demo CD.
I love the trumpet. It's my favorite instrument. I don't like drums, so I want the version of the band with lots of trumpetness, but no drums.
Trumpetness? There isn't and never has been a trumpet player in our band, and none of the tracks on our CD feature trumpet. Do you mean saxophone?
My boss says she has booked several equally excellent and experienced bands for much less than what you charge. She says I should expect you to do my gig for much less than you normally charge, now that I have told you that.
I think you should ask your boss to book one of the other equally excellent bands for you. That's probably for the best all round.
My sister's boyfriend's uncle's cousin is in a band called Lost It. They have said that they will do the gig for half of your fee. They will also provide a free disco and are happy for guests to get up and sing with the band whenever they please. We were not impressed by their CD or website, but I like the idea of paying much less for what at face value seems like a similar service.
I think under the circumstances you should book Lost It. That would probably be best all round. Good luck.
No, you don't understand. I decided months ago to book your band. I'm just saying all of these ludicrous things in the hope that you'll eventually agree to lower your fee.
I'm afraid that isn't going to happen. Would you like me to send you a contract?
Yes, I may eventually post it back to you with handwritten, improvised additional cancellation conditions, so that I can feel secure in the knowledge that you won't try to rip me off.
We are professional musicians, not petty criminals.
I'd like you to set up your gear and complete your sound check by 10 a.m. I've organized with the venue for them to escort you to a medium-sized furniture storage cupboard, where you can wait until your first set at 10 p.m. I'd rather my guests didn't see you before your set.
Is that because you want the band to be a surprise for them?
No, I just don't want them to see you.
I understand.
It's important that you treat my guests with the respect that they deserve. If you come into the function room to find them swarming all over your equipment, if one of them leaps onto the stage stark naked in the middle of the second set, if one of them tries repeatedly to snatch the microphone from the lead singer, if one of them asks if you are going to play another song just as you're putting the last of your equipment into the van, if one of them threatens you with violence because you won't play longer. In all of these scenarios I expect you to be polite and accommodating.
Don't worry, we'll treat your guests with all the respect they deserve.